Hello folks, and welcome back to my speed run in SnowRunner. And let's get my Twitch up here. I have to wait till I start recording on the Xbox on Twitch before I actually call the stream up on my computer. Otherwise, sometimes it won't come up on the computer. I have no idea why. So we're going to pick up where we left off a few days ago. I think it's been about 4 days since I've recorded anything. I did have some... Oh, easy now. I did have plenty of videos to put out on the YouTube channel. But I'm running out of those, so I wanted to at least record one more tonight so I can edit it tomorrow. And work has been kind of hectic, and I've been getting home, doing some stuff around the house, and really tired. So I haven't really haven't been feeling all that great, but I'm feeling okay tonight, and I'm starting to feel better. So be able to do some recording. I think I can go down that way. I've never tried it. I think I would rather try it with a scout vehicle first. But anyway, we're doing we were doing the missing machinery when I ran out of time. So I got 2 of them delivered, and I'm going to get the other 2 now. And my phone just dinged, which means I forgot to put it on silent. So let's do that. And let's get these crates loaded up because I have a lot to do. Activate my anchors first. Yep, go up. Get rid of that. These Russian cranes are weak. The Russian cranes are faster, but they're weaker than the American cranes, especially the heavy crane. Come on, spin her around. And going to pack it. Restore my crane, and we're going after the next one, which is right there. Which is kind of weird, I'm doing this in the daytime. Last couple of times I've done this, I've actually done it at night. It's just how it's... just how it has arranged itself. And I do believe I prefer doing it in the daytime. Unpack and repack. Restore the crane. There might be a way up there, but I don't want to chance it right now. I think I'd rather try it with a scout to ensure there actually is a way up. Down here where it's a little more even to get up out of here. So yeah, work has been hectic and tiring, and pretty much drains me in the evening sometimes. It's not that it's hard work, it's not hard manual labor, but it's hard on the brain. And don't get me wrong, I have done manual labor. Used to do construction, remodeling houses and building houses, and usually mostly what I did was residential construction. But I've dug ditches and did roofing, sheetrocking, plumbing, electrical. Did all that kind of stuff, which are great skills to have, especially since I'm currently working on my house, going room by room when I have the time and the money, and remodeling it. It hasn't been remodeled since the 1980s. My house was originally built in 1880. So good size house. I love the rooms. I have 5 bedrooms. My smallest bedroom is 15 by 15. And before you think it, no, I am not rich. In my area, you can pick up a home like this, and the house was in fairly decent shape. It just needs a lot of upgrades, a lot of updating, new floors. It's got old paneling in it, taking the paneling out, doing sheetrock. But I got the house for a really good price because the lady that lived here passed away, and her kids, won't say they don't get along. I think they're not as close as you would think siblings would be, and they aggravate each other, so they just wanted to, especially the older one, just wanted to hurry up and get rid of it. So I live here in West Virginia, and he wanted to get back to Ohio. Evidently he doesn't like the state he grew up in. Should introduce him to my daughter. She loves Ohio too. Ohio's the greatest. Alright, so we've got that delivered. I have local entertainment. I'm going to go ahead and do that. And I also have a... okay, get that fuel tanker up here. I also have a timed event to do and a watchtower to open up here that I still haven't gotten to. Plus I have a trailer that I need to pick up and get it back to the trailer store and get it sold. I have all 3 of these trucks to get back. And there is no recovery to the garage in this playthrough. Nope, I need the scout. Where's the scout? There it is. So the scout actually has not moved since we recovered the Kodiak. Because I've been using the big trucks to knock out some missions. But I will need to scout in the next mission. It's not going to do the mission, but the local entertainment, there is 1 barrel every time I have tried to get those barrels. Something has happened and I end up rolling the Chevy. So I need something to put me back up on my wheels. And we'll refuel here. Yeah, I don't have an issue with any of the barrels except for the first set of barrels that I'm that I'm going to get. So we'll take some backup. I am going to use the International Scout a lot more than I have in my other playthroughs. There will be very few more upgrades I'm going to do to it, because I believe it actually runs better when it's not lifted and doesn't have big tires. It's just way too top heavy when you start lifting it up higher. What is your problem? I am going to upgrade the engine when I get an engine upgrade. Banging back there. Don't know. Heard something banging. It sounded like metal on metal or metal on rock. And I believe I need to go to, yeah, I need to go to my left. Chevy a little bit closer so I can see it. And go ahead and get you up top. Had to scratch my leg and took my eyes off the road for a second. Almost hit a rock. I think I do have an upgrade, engine upgrade for this, but I haven't had it back to the garage in so long I just haven't been able to put the upgrade on it. Alright, that's our last watchtower on this map. Let's go get the Chevy. And I'm going to need to fill you up. Yeah. Go ahead and fill it up. And get this trailer out of the road. And get you up the hill. Some deep mud there. Turn off those beacons. I don't like the beacons. But I have to be a high level in order to get rid of the beacons and get just regular fog lights. And I am not there yet. Well, almost passed it. So there's one of my barrels I have to get. And let's take a look at the map. So I'm going to get this barrel and then come over here, get this one, come out here and go over and get that one, then that one, and then come all the way down here and get this one. And then we will bring it back up here, refuel it, or actually I'll just probably just take it back around, come back up this way and refuel it, and then we'll do meteorological data. And I'm going to go ahead and get that one out of the way, because that one requires you to drive to 3 points in first person view. So let's see if I can do this without flipping over. So usually that's not the problem. The problem is getting back out of here. Ooh, and I might just make it. Usually backing up out of that crack, usually the wheels start spinning and the truck just lays over on its side. A lot of times rolls off the rock, but not today. I can deal with that. This is a speed run after all. Which just means I'll roll it over somewhere else. Come on, climb the hill. So, Remastered, how you doing tonight? Thank you for checking out the stream. Alright, so up here we have a tight little area to get into. It's not too bad, it's just sometimes I miss it. Right there. No, took the wrong road. I've got to go down there. It's a tricky little spot to get in, or it's easy to get into, but it's a little tricky getting out sometimes. Because normally I try to turn around, and I think I'm just going to back up out of here this time. Yeah, it was a lot easier. And right straight through there for the next one. Almost gave it too much gas. So keep back in, keeps wanting to slide down in there. There we go. Yeah, the mud tires on those rocks are not a good idea. But I will need the mud tires up here. And before I get that last one, I'm gonna get the trailer here. Actually, yeah, I'll just come back this way so I can pick the trailer up. It's a Scout trailer right there. It has bricks on it, but I should not need bricks anymore, so I'm just going to get rid of them. You can actually use those bricks to deliver over here. But I've already done that delivery. Oh, that's right, I don't have fuel cans on here yet. So I will have to go back to the... Oh no, I've got the Scout. Scout can fill me up. Through the mud. I don't have a diff lock yet. I can't get that until I go to the next map. But I will pick it up when I go get the other Chevy pickup. Because you can end up with 2 Chevy pickups here in Michigan. Let's reduce that wheel span. I think I was supposed to go a little bit to the right. Keep creeping. Alright, so we got that one. Where did the barrel go? Both under the truck. Have to be careful with the barrels because they will get up and under your truck and flip it. I couldn't remember if this was an easier way to get down here or not, but I do believe it is. Oh well. Beautiful area of the map. I have been up there. There's nothing really up there. No, 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 no. And let's see if one of these is strong enough. Spin me around a little bit. I knew that one wasn't strong enough. Ah, come on. Those aren't going to be strong enough. And maybe I can swing the truck around a little bit. Oh, so to reach there. So right now I don't want to break that tree. I think it's the only one strong enough to flip me over. There we go. Alright, pick that. Phew. About to flip it over again. I'll pick this trailer up, get up top of the hill, go get some, or bring the scout up with some fuel, fill this thing up, and we're going to do some missions with it. Or do another mission with it. Actually, it's starting to get dark on me. So I need to hurry up with this. It's a heavy trailer to pull with this vehicle. Does not have a lot of upgrades. So Remastered, is that you back here? I didn't see where you put something in the chat, but if that's you, hello. How you doing tonight? I need to work on my setup. I can't see the computer very well. I have to turn my head almost 90 degrees to my right to see the computer. And sometimes I don't do that enough. And I miss some stuff in chat. So we'll detach it, and right straight ahead where those buildings are, it's where I need to go. And we need to fill up first. I think I can refuel without... Why is the scout moving? Because they put the mercy brake on. So refract 37. Yeah, engine shut off. So let's go do this mission that I really don't care for. Oh, Carson, how you doing tonight? I am just trying this speed run to see how fast I can do this stuff. This is version 2.0 of the speed run. I'm still working on the other one, but some folks in chat were making some comments a week or so ago that one of the reasons I was doing so good in the other one is because I was using downloaded trucks. I had all three of the ones you can download for the Xbox, and they were wondering how it would do if I did not use the downloaded trucks. And also I didn't like the fact that I was recovering to the garage. I don't like recovering to the garage. So I decided to do start another one and use it as a comparison. So let's see, how am I going to get out of here? I want to make my turn a bit there, and yeah, I can misconstruct the construction rig trailer down there. I need to get that hauled over. And let's get this meteorological up. So I'm going to go straight up this mountain here. All the way to the top. Come down the other side. Shoot out here. Make my turn there, come all the way up top here, get that one, come down here, turn to the right there, make my left over here, and then come all the way down here to the little clearing and then shoot up to there. All in less than 10 minutes and 30 seconds. So mudding, not today. I'm trying to do the speed run. I will get into mud, but I'm trying to see how fast I can do all this stuff all great in this night. Alright, so let's get that on, and unfortunately I have to do it in first person view. So here we go. Cockpit view is required. And let's run it. Which I have been using cockpit view more. So I'm getting more and more used to it. But I didn't plan on doing this as it was getting dark. So the only two of my hardcore rules that I'm following is I cannot recover to the garage and I can't skip time, because I'm running see how fast I can do each individual region, see how many game days it takes me, and a day is from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. I mean 6 a.m. to 6 a.m. and if I advance time, that still counts. So that would be hours that I would lose. Come on, get some grip. So in my first attempt at a speed run, I actually cleared Michigan, everything, all tasks, all contracts, in 30 days. I think I can do that faster. Because I did in the last episode, or might have been the one before, I went ahead and jumped to Russia because I had enough money, and I bought the Voron, one of them, and I also rescued the Tega. So even though neither one of them are upgraded in stock, they're still better than the upgraded trucks that I had available to me so far in the game. Up the hill, up the hill. So when I normally do this, I have the diff lock already for this truck and the 4.0 engine. I don't have those on here right now. Kind of worried if it would actually climb the hill here, and it appears that it is. Excellent. So that's one down. I've actually done this several times, probably 10 times, different routes, and this was the best route that I've found. Not saying that's the fastest route. Somebody else could probably do it faster, but for the Chevy, it's a pretty good one. Pretty good route for that. Up. Still waiting, haven't heard anything about SnowRunner coming out with their own version of a hardcore mode. But I wish they would, because I'd like to see if it would be as hardcore as the hardcore mode that I'm running in. Rules that I set for myself. Which I did change some of those rules for when the new maps come out. The ones about the gas station, you know, if I buy gas, it's going to cost me so much money. I have to keep a tab. I've played the entire game all the way up to Amandra and finished that, and I never had to get gas at a gas station. So I don't think there's any sense in having that one. I just put in there that I can't use any gas stations or repair facilities. Everything has to come off of either an owned trailer or an owned add-on, which means I still can't use the mission trailers. That would be stealing. Come on, dig in there. There we go. Under 7 minutes. I think that's the second fastest time I've done that. And we're about out of gas. So not enough gas to do the next mission. I'll have to go and fill up before I do that one, which is find the crap, what are they called? It's where you gotta go up on the top of 2 mountains. And what level am I right now? I am 6. I think I can get my fuel racks on the top now. Where am I going? Oh, I took the wrong road. I was supposed to take this road. Oops. Let's head back down and take that road. I need to go get gas. I was wondering why there was so much mud here. So once I get this mission completed, then the next step is to run over to Drummond Island, rescue the P-16, get the twin steer. Twin steer I'm going to sell, because I'm going to use the money I get from the twin steer to buy the P-12. Bring the P-12 back over here and use it to move the construction rig trailer, and also to get all of the stuck vehicles and the stuck fuel tanker and get those delivered. And then while we're over there, we'll pick up the upgrades we need for the Western Star and the one that'll give me the SnowRunner gears for all of the big trucks. But also while I'm over there, come on. Also while I'm over there, I think I'm not going to make it on gas. Oh no. What a save. Also while I'm over there, I'm going to go ahead and fix the big bridge over there. And I'm going to pull that construction rig trailer back to the drilling site on Smithfield Dam and go ahead and get that knocked out. Then we'll finish up this map, move over to Smithfield Dam and start knocking out those missions. Made it by the skin of my teeth. Alright, so I think level 6 I can get the, yes, small roof rack. And I believe I can change my, well no, I've still got that for the bumper. So I still have lights on there. Snorkel, not yet. Reach level 15. Alright, so the next mission was the King of the Hill. Get some lights on. So in a previous episode I talked about how in my original playthrough, which I still have, I've got all of the trucks in that because I was doing a lot of I took the wrong road, didn't I? Yep, I did. I knew I was going to do that. Can't talk and drive at the same time. In the original one, I still have it, and like I said, I've got all the trucks in it because I did a lot of what do they call them? Where I get on and help other people do their missions. Did a lot of those to earn money so that I could get all of the trucks. And I started turning this garage into a zombie apocalypse base. I was hauling steel over and building walls and just something to do. Seeing if I could zombie proof it. And I got on it the other day and I had 2 pretty good sized walls. They were 3 containers high with 1 space to get in. And I was going around the garage, building my walls, and got on the game, and all of the steel beams, about half of them were missing, and the other half were scattered all over the map. Some of them were floating in the sky. So building a zombie base was not a good idea. Game didn't like it. Come on, climb. Alright, King of the Hill. So I have 2 locations to try to get to in the dark. Get South Peak, and then I have to come back down and go over to North Peak. So let's see if I can get this done. Most of the time, the other playthroughs that I've done, by the time I'm ready to do this mission, I have the lodestar, and the lodestar makes it up here pretty easy. It takes a good bit of damage because some of the places are really narrow, but other than that, it does pretty good. But I opted for a Voron this time instead of getting the lodestar. Back her up. I've played that game before. If I'd have went any further, this thing would have tipped over and rolled down the mountain. And I have tried a few times to get up through there, to get up to the road, and the trucks just won't make it. I think if I was fully upgraded, I could probably do it. Excuse me. Yeah, I definitely should have checked out engines while I was in there. I don't think I have the V8 in here. Alright, the first one's out. And this is the part that sucks about not recovering to the garage, because I love just diving it off those rocks. But my luck, it'll get stuck someplace where I can't get a winch to it to pull it out. I kind of figured the first time I did this, I was wondering why they didn't make it to where you had to do cockpit view. Because this reminded me of in MudRunner, that one mission you had to do where you had to drive and you couldn't see where you were going because you had to do it in cockpit mode. I'm gonna try it sometime, see if I can get up here in cockpit mode. Oh. Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen. But I have trees. It was my indecision because I started to go to the right and go down through the trees and then thought better of it. Okay, so the road for that one It's right there. Go truck go. So I'd like to get that before the end of the episode, because this is the only episode I can shoot tonight. Got to be at work early in the morning, so I will have to go to bed here in a few minutes. And this one isn't as hard as the other one. It's fairly easy to get up here. But you would think this one would be the harder one, since it's the second one you go to. Almost goofed there. I've never brought the Hummer up here. May have to try that, see if the Hummer can do this pretty good. I have tried it with the International Scout, and that did not end pretty. Tried to go up both the hills and ended up rolling on both of them. Which is really weird, because I had a buddy that had an International Scout, and we used to take him on the sand dunes. I had a Jeep Wrangler, and there were times I almost flipped the Jeep Wrangler, but he would go the same place with the Scout and not even risk tipping it over. So I don't know why it's so tippy in this game. Alright, let's check our map. And it is almost 6. So I can get down to the bottom of the hill here. And then I am going to call it an episode. That will be the end of day 6. I think it's day 6. Yeah, day 6. So I think in 6 days I've accomplished a pretty good amount. Only got a couple of missions left, and I have some tasks to do. You're gonna roll, aren't you? I knew it. But you didn't go too far. I spoke too soon. I can't, let's go to, go back there. That winch point. Let's see if we can pull it up the hill a little bit. I don't know if I can reach the other one. Yes, I can. It almost rolled it back over. Come on, dig in there. You're a Chevy. You're like a rock. Oh, I meant that's Ford. Okay, we'll go down this way. Where's my camera? Alright. Okay, so we made it down the bottom of the hill, and I'm going to call it an episode. So for those of you who are watching me on Twitch, thank you very much. I appreciate it. I will do a lot more streams starting tomorrow. As I said before, it's just been a very hectic week for me at work and doing some stuff here at the house. And for those of you watching on YouTube, thank you for watching, and leave me some comments. Let me know how I'm doing. And what do you think about this playthrough, version 2.0 versus the original one? Would you rather see this one, or would you rather see the other one? This is the one that has no recoveries, and I don't use any of the vehicles that I downloaded or that I bought. So let me know what you think in the comments, and I will see you in the next episode. So until then, have a good one.